it's focus, it's how I feel in my clothes, it's my energy level. But I can continue to make small modifications, but until I make a complete transformation, then I will not see the results that I want to.
Pivot in your confidence, career, and compensation with the 5-Minute Career Hack Podcast every Monday and Thursday. Now, get ready as we pour out your 5-Minute Career Hack for the week.
I have 2 questions for you. Have you thought about your own personal process of change? And I ask that because I think there's 2 ends of the spectrum that I personally have been thinking about, and that's modification and transformation. There are so many areas in my life that I've made amazing change, but it has only been a modification. Recently, I was journaling and really thinking about goal setting, which is a habit that I do each month. I've been trying to think about it quarterly, even annually, when it comes to planning out all of my personal career development and personal development, or even being mindful of places that I will be that would offer that. I found myself just kind of casually going through this, or being a facilitator of those things for others, but not necessarily going with the thought that I'm gonna leave here with something, right? So it made me think about and take inventory on places that I can get better. And I had to stop lying to myself, because what I was able to reflect on, which is what I want to share with you all, is I didn't have an issue with my habits or my discipline, which is what I was taking inventory on, right? Like, I'm looking at my calendar, I'm taking an inventory of the time that I'm spending doing certain things, what can be eliminated, what can be added, what can I take off the plate. And I was just getting really frustrated with myself of like, why can't you just do what you say you want to do to get to here? And the real was, it wasn't a matter of that around my discipline or habits. It was a matter of me not seeing the results of those things. And it brought me to where I started with being aware of the difference between modifications and transformation. So I want you to think about some areas in your life where you modify, right? So maybe I'll use a really easy one that you can track. Maybe you're focused on your fitness journey and you have said, I'm going to walk more. If you have an Apple Watch, which you know the entire team at 5-Minute Career Hack, we track, we're all friends on here. We see our activity every day. In fact, we'll high five, thumbs up occasionally just to be like, I see you, right? That's a very easy place that you can go in and see, did I close my rings today, right? I set measurements here. I can go back and look at my week and see that I had activity on Monday, Wednesday, or Friday or not, right? That could be a very small modification. But what would it take if you think about a transformation when it came to your health? And only you know what those things are, right? For me, it was rest, right? Those are a big input into that. It's focus, it's how I feel in my clothes, it's my energy level. But I can continue to make small modifications, but until I make a complete transformation, then I will not see the results that I want to. So I want to urge you to think about the one thing that you can do that will take you from modification to transformation. And here is the good news of why I'm so excited and why I wanted to record this really quick mini pod was, think how successful you've been with just making modifications. Oh my gosh. This was a revelation for me when I paused and thought about that. And was like, we can apply that to every area of our life. Parenthood, your romantic relationships, your relationships in your career, which any relationship that you've had, including the one with yourself, and really make marked improvement. So that's our challenge this week. It may be your challenge for the month, for the quarter, for the rest of the year, but think upon it. And what I would tell you, an area that you're urged, meaning you keep hearing it over and over in your head, it may not be very clear. It may not be this big inspirational moment in the form of whatever. But I will tell you, it's not going to come in the form of TikTok or Instagram or any external factor. It's going to come from the inside. So give yourself space, slow down, listen, take inventory, and just be good to yourself. So until next time, be well.
I truly hope you enjoyed this episode as much as we enjoyed doing it for you. However, it doesn't have to end there. Come on over to our Facebook group community right now for free. You're going to get exclusive content that we weren't able to include in this episode as well as past episodes. We've got challenges, we've got research, we've got lives, you name it, all for you in bite-sized chunks so that you can continue this development journey. Go ahead, click the link right now in the description show notes, and we'll see you there.